Hello guys, and welcome to episode 41 of my Vistula campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Previously, we continued our encirclement of the Soviet center line. We'll be completing that in the next turn. We also managed to destroy or defeat and disorganize the 1293rd Rifle Regiment here that tried to push into our lines. So now we've got to clean those up, and then use the 5th SS Recon Panzer Battalion to see if we can encircle the right flank. Now, even if this doesn't work by moving this to the edge of the map, we can still head up to meet up with our artillery regiment across the river, and therefore that will get the encirclement as long as we don't bump into anything else along the way. So let's first of all destroy the 1293rd Rifle Regiment. They were disorganized by the 31st Cavalry, so we're going to finish them off now, I think, with the 102nd Fusilier Battalion. They are free and they have 4 movement points, so job done. Okay, then they can probably move on down here, honestly. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and this unit can go even further. I haven't bumped into anything else. Let's go for the edge of the map. Ah, yes. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? A full encirclement onto all of those units. Some of them are already disorganized, so by the time they recover, they'll just be disorganized again. Amazing. Alright, so priorities have changed now. I don't necessarily need to defend up here as much anymore. I might fall back with some of these units, just to kind of give myself some space and not be counterattacked. But I am going to have to kind of defend this bottom side against them pushing into their territory. So yeah, I'm going to have to put these units in the way. Is there any other units that can zoom down here far enough? We've got the 2nd Battalion of the SS Panzer Regiment 5, which might be worth moving into position down here because of the 30th Guards Independent Tank Regiment. So I feel like it might be a good idea to kind of move these in the way of the 30th Guards Independent Tank Regiment, and then this one can maybe move over or down here. We could move to there. This one can move back up a little bit, actually. I think what I'm going to do is we'll use these two to kind of cut off these 2 Guards Rifle Regiments, and this one can stay kind of nearby on the main road to prevent any pushes through, and we'll kind of keep this unit close as well. Alright, that might cause these artillery regiments to go for a cut-off, so we're going to have to get in their way. I'm going to move in the 3rd Infantry Regiment. Should be fine. Going to put them right in the way on the highway. Just cut them off. And then we can also move down these guys. So let's move down the regiment group 348. And then there's the infantry regiment 232. I could try and get behind these guys as well, because we can probably attack these next turn to just destroy them, prevent them from cutting off our line. Yeah, the other thing I need to look at doing is moving back the units on the top here so they don't get attacked. So, I don't think I need to move this one. If I bombard the 164th Rifle Regiment, we should be okay. I don't think the AAA can initiate, so we don't have to worry about that. But I am going to want to move these guys back. I could do a switch here. I could dig in these guys and then move these back. Like so. Yeah, we'll do that, because that prevents any of those from attacking us if they recover. Same deal here, we'll move back a little bit. Away from their forces. This unit is completely beat up. Yeah, I'm going to move this one in the way instead. I'm going to move this one back. Okay. This unit might also want to move back. Cool. So we kind of pushed out a little bit, and now we've obviously pushed them back. If I move the artillery up a little bit more, I might be able to hit the AAA next turn. So my right flank's more or less sorted here. And we're going to keep the Cossack battalion in position because they are well defended there with enough infantry. They've got Kasakan and they've also got the Jaeger Pioneers. The Jaeger Pioneers are pretty good. They got the G43s and the MG42 as well as the close range HE. Now with this second infantry regiment, that's going to move on round. We got the 1st Battalion of the 5th SS Armoured Artillery. Move them into position down here. We just got to keep trying to move more troops down. Keep them encircled on this right hand side. 2nd Battalion of the Panzer Regiment 27. Could be worth moving those up. I think we're going to move them up. And then I've got to look at if I want to attack these guys or if I just want to kind of back off or dig in. I could probably just dig in with a couple units here. Dig in with both of these. Leave the AB Recon Panzer Battalion in position. Might be worth leaving the 3rd Cavalry Brigade here as well. Although the 102nd Tank Destroyer Battalion is good enough. Let's move this one around. 102nd Infantry Division HQ could also move all the way down. Trying to consider like if I'd need them to reinforce. The Cossack Battalion might get attacked, or the 3rd Battalion of the Infantry Regiment 232 might get attacked. I guess this one's required to kind of help out. So we'll have to leave it there. I'm just going to move this one down for a second. Use our base action points. On this side, we're going to bombard. See, I could probably bombard this one to take away its action points. That will give us time to get our fortifications up. Though these might attack us as well, so we could probably bombard these as well. If I can range onto that, I think we can. Alright, let's just bombard these two then instead. And we don't have to worry about them pressing in. We can just carry on with the 2nd Battalion of the 12th SS Panzergrenadiers. Cool. So we're going to maintain the defensive line here. We've spread out down here to create encirclement. I'm actually going to move these guys up a little bit more. Okay, now to the center line. Now the center line's been defensive more or less the entire time. The only thing that I am considering doing is attacking the 160th here. If we can bombard the 237th Guards Rifle Regiment, then we can prevent them from helping out. We're also going to have to bombard the 11th Tank Corps, though. Otherwise we're going to get counterattacked pretty hard. Biggest problem I have right now with this unit is if a Guards Cavalry Regiment attacked us, we wouldn't really be able to defend that well. So yeah, it's a bit messed up. I'm definitely going to bombard these guys though. Because then what I can do is actually attack. I should have used that one to bombard the 76th Guards Rifle Division HQ. Unless we can reach it with these guys. I can, okay, perfect. Because then what I can do is we can attack like so. Bring these in phase B just in case. but we should be able to tactical battle and destroy them. And that will leave my unit in fortifications. You can also maybe use Group Totenkopf to take out this unit. We're even breaking the center line in the center with these attacks. Let's just tactical battle. That destroys them. I could attack those with the 3rd SS Recon Panzer Battalion, actually. Wow, that's a long drive, but would work. We'll take out the Guards Rifle Regiment. That's just a motorized rifle battalion. Alright, that's tactical battle. Just in case. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've just completely opened up the center. Wow. I can even move those back again. Kind of tempted to do the same here. Then that kind of leaves me wanting to destroy these guys. The 1st Battalion of the 12th Motorized Rifle Brigade. We could do so with Battlegrid Vistland and also the 1st Battalion of the 104th Artillery Regiment. They're completely isolated and on their own. I don't have much left, but I will bring reinforcements in phase speed just in case. As tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. So I might actually have to use some artillery here just to make sure that I can kill these infantry squads. But we're also, of course, going to be rolling out with the Grille. As a Grille, they can basically just control like the main roads and the hills and all that good stuff. Anywhere we bump into enemy infantry, we can just annihilate them. We'll have a pioneer go up to the edge of the town. We need a pioneer to go to the right hand side. A couple pioneers over here as well. Probably get an MG down here. I'll do pioneers on the left. Okay, so that's more or less us spread out. Now I'm looking at maybe getting some artillery in here. And recon's probably not a bad idea either. I might get a motorcycle to just go to the top of this hill so we have eyes. We'll have one on this side as well that can go and hide in the light cover over there. Very tempted to just start the battle right now. Let's do Sternpires to the right. I'll do some Sternpires into the center town. We'll do some Sternpires here as well. Alright, let's go. We'll bring in that artillery that I was talking about. We're very much likely to just destroy this unit entirely because they're not going to have that much stuff left. They'll have enough to give us a fight initially. That's about it. Not sure if that's a sniper. I'm just going to unload that where it is. We're going to unload these early as well. Okay, gonna have this Sternpire just drive over to the left hand side there. The Guillot's gonna be firing away, doing lots of damage, hopefully. Gonna get the Sturmpires into cover there. Okay. Well, there is an AT gun. Oh, it took out my Sturmpires. Okay. That's my bad. I shouldn't have let that happen. I'm gonna get the Battlefielder. Come in here with the MG. And also, we'll get the other two Pioneer squads on this right-hand side. Because that's a much closer engage. Much closer range engagement. Here we go, our LEFHs. Boom. The Pioneer is low on health. I'm kind of tempted to just push forwards with the Sturmpires, but I think they might get killed out in the open. Let's bring in some Gula up on this hill. We're going to need them to take care of all of these. Alright, push up onto that flag. Get the MG into the tower. Move the Gula into the open. Hopefully that AT gun's pinned down. Okay, we'll send one Pioneer to the right, one to the left. I'm going to send this motorcycle ahead to go see what's going on. Let's get up onto that hill. It must still be there somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna get an Aufklärer. And I'm gonna grab the Battlefielder. And we can push back against those units. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's gonna try and shoot my motorcycle. Somehow it got away from all these LEFHs, but I don't know. I'm hardly surprised actually. Let's keep these pushing up. We're going to capture a couple flags there. The AT gun died, so I'm happy to move up the Grillo. It might get taken out by the AT rifle, the PTRD, but we shall see. Okay. Keep all these moving up. That Pioneer can move to that objective. Okay, we took that out as they were running away. I lost half track on the right. Not sure what killed that. I have no idea. We were 21 to 2, or 21 to 3, and then 22 to 2. We got Strelki in the middle. Probably want to stop arting our own dudes. Oh, my Grilla went down as well. Go on, please hit the mark. We just lost both of my Grilla on the right hand side. That's why I don't like them at all. 145 all the way back here. I didn't expect that one on the left to be in line of sight, but alas, it was. It looks like the Grilla with the last shot took it out. Not too much of a concern. Job done. Total victory. We'll wipe them out. We did lose, yeah. A bit more than I would have liked. Okay. So goodbye to them. Now we'll leave this unit vulnerable to these guys. I don't, unfortunately, have a unit that can stop them from attacking Battlegroup Vestland. Actually, we can move that back anyway. Cool. Fine. I'd like to swap those around. Do that. Okay. I'm probably gonna... Well, I'm kind of tempted to just try and push through here onto the 154th Guards Artillery Regiment. Straight split down the middle there. Or we could just move up behind this unit in case we do get counterattacked. And we'll do that instead. Alright, so, yeah. Left side was already done. We've already moved all of these units. We're waiting for these to become disorganized so that we can destroy them. On this side, we're kind of defending against the 125th Rifle Division HQ. We could attack it. We do have some Panzer IVs and stuff that could probably defeat the Valentines and Resvedkas, or the T-70 Resvedkas. Not much point in leaving this without dug-in status, at least. If I push in there, what would I rather push in with? I'm not too sure. We do have to move all the units on the highway. Now, I was going to move them all to the right-hand side, but I don't think we necessarily need to anymore. I just need to get into a position where I can destroy all of these units in quick succession. We'll continue moving the ones to the right that we already started moving to the right, like this one, Battlegroup von Galzucker. And in the 4th SS Panzer Corps just needs to move forwards. Got to keep these moving forwards. I could definitely go for this attack, but we need to bombard this unit, and I'm not sure we're in range to. No. Alright. So. Maybe we could just attack them. Trying to think. Definitely want to bombard this tank unit. I could also go for like a straight up attack onto them, but I don't have the reinforcements in phase A or B. The reinforcements I'd need is probably... I guess we could use aircraft, but we'd need some infantry to frontline our Panthers. And we have a very limited amount here, just 3 units of Pioneers. There's not even any recon infantry. So that would be tough. I think what I'm going to do, just going to move that back for this turn. I'm going to move this in to help reinforce. That's going to leave all of those done. I can still bombard something. I'm going to bombard the 15th Guards Cavalry Regiment. Okay. Just triple checking the right hand side. Okay, we're all good. So from here to the left, we have this unit. Does that need to keep heading to the right? Probably not. We'll probably just leave that there. Vanguard of the Hermann Göring was heading over here for sure. Group Ike can stay where it is. And then the 3rd Battalion of the 2nd AB Panzergrenadier Regiment. I'm going to keep them there as well. Actually, no, we probably get away with moving them over here. And then the 1st Battalion of the AB, 2nd AB Panzergren, they can move down. Alright, this unit of RT can move over. And Battle Group von Nicker. We're just going to move in here, because the more I have to crush these guys, the better. This one can just move all the way through. And that is all of them moved. All of these are going to maintain 3 action points, because I want to destroy all of these here, and so moving them away is pointless. Okay, I think we're ready. Move on to the next turn. Let's do it. KG von Galdecker reinforcements have arrived. Or even more reinforcements. Blimey. And we got to pay attention to this right hand side. They've already gone into red supply. It looks like this unit's trying to get through there, but we can crush that. They are trying to react to me coming for this encirclement as well. All of these units are moving away from my front line, which is perfect. They're just heading down. We're going to have to set up this defensive line ASAP. This is going to get rough. Depends if they even have the movement range to make it that far. Air interception onto some of their aircraft. Again, we lost AA. They didn't lose any planes. They keep doing that almost every turn. I mean, if we can get this encirclement in the middle, that's pretty much job done. I don't think there's anything else they can really bring in after that. Although I think they have the reinforcements down here, maybe they can bring in. Ooh, that's not good. That one unit made it quite far. Or almost into the friendly territory. I guess what I'm going to have to do is drive out in front of them to make sure they can't get to friendly lines. But either way, it's time for us to close the encirclement on the center as well. And honestly, this might be end of the Vistula campaign today, because I can just skip through the turns after this. All of those guys in the center have been encircled. Beautiful. There we go. Right, we can continue moving these guys down. These ones can come to the left. We've got to prevent these reinforcements. This is the Polish reinforcements coming in. We could go for the attack onto the 20th Tank Brigade with Group Kirsten. I could bring in Air Force and have the 2nd Battalion of the 73rd Panzergren back us up. Group Maya can just carry on. Battle Group Kosman can move down. Okay. We can wipe out this disorganized unit. I'm probably going to use the furthest away unit I can. Let's do the 5th SS Tank Destroyer Battalion. Tactical battle. Job done. Maybe we should have attacked these individually. I don't know. Either way, we're going to continue down the bank with the infantry. That's going to discover even more troops. This is a very limited amount of Polish infantry that we've got to take care of. Okay. And we're not in range to attack those. I'm just going to move these forwards. So even if they get attacked, we have these to reinforce. Then again, we could bombard, so that doesn't even happen. Or I could just carry on forwards. I'm going to move this one all the way over here. And we're actually in range potentially to hit the Polish troops. Okay. One might as well continue round. The biggest thing is going to be how I deal with these forces that are breaking out ahead of us. I think I just keep moving ahead of them until they run out of supply. Yeah, this unit doesn't really matter. We don't need to destroy it just yet. I'm going to keep this unit here though, just in case these come for me. Unit can continue on down. And in next turn, this 5th SS Recon Panzer Battalion can go head back towards the side of the map. And we've got so many units to move, it's actually kind of ridiculous. And the only ones that really matter, though, are on the front. Let's go ahead and attack the 20th Tank Brigade. Taking these two and some of our aircraft. I'm going to need the Focke-Wulfs with the Ju-87s. Well, not the Focke-Wulfs. Just the Ju-87s with cluster ammunition will do. I think we get 2 of them in there, but we get most of them here, don't we? These are the ones with the cluster bombs and also the G2s. So we'll use the 2nd or 4th bomber wing, sorry, tactical battle, and jump on in. I do have a 2nd reinforcement in phase A, so that's going to make things interesting. We're mostly reliant on Jagdpanzers. Isn't bad. Jagdpanzers can bounce pretty well against T-34s. But we definitely want to rely more so on our aircraft. If I can hit some good Ju-87s at the start, then we're in a good position. Okay, our infantry is mostly anti-infantry infantry, so that's something. I guess what we'll have to do is just spread those out a little bit to hold the ground, and then we can get rid of the tanks and go from there. They got some like recon vehicles, I assume is going to be a little bit of a problem. Otherwise, all good. Let's put a Pioneer Fighter up on the hill. Help those Jagdpanzers out. And I guess that'll do for now. Let's launch the battle. Get the Ju-87s out. Find out what we're going to hit with our cluster bombers. Because there'll probably be quite a few tanks. If it's mostly infantry, not too bad, because we'll have enough in the way to kind of stop it for the time being. There is a few tanks here and there. I mean, I could also just bomb the convoy, honestly. Not a terrible idea. Oh, they stopped. Classic. Classic. Well, I took out a few of them there. That's going to be tankos. They're actually going to be pretty scary, so we'll have to make sure we put ourselves in heavy cover and let them run across towards us in light cover. Might as well stay there actually. Keep moving up on the left. Gonna bring a Panther up here. And we'll also go ahead and grab another Ju-87. Okay, hopefully that hits both of them. I don't know what happened to the initial clusters there, that was bad. Okay. I think after the initial engagement we should be okay. We're spread a bit thin at the moment. Gonna make sure I keep cleaning up the E-34s and also the half tracks. I mean, taking out the M3A1 Vistula is probably a good idea. Alright, we'll try and kill off this T-34 at a distance. Should be able to. And try and take out the T-34s further back. We're getting ranged engagements onto the tankos, exactly what I want. Bring in some more infantry. Oh, we took out that one. I'm going to move this Jagdpanzer back. I'm not sure. It looks like it took some damage. I'm going to need more Jagdpanzers on the field in the center. Okay, the tank's causing problems right now on the right hand side. That's going to require me to bring in the Ju-87 G2s. The artillery is landing directly on top of my Jagdpanzer. We're going to move that back and then we're going to attack across the left hand side there. Okay. Well, that radiator overheat, that's quite something, huh? I'm going to fall back with my pioneers. I'm going to need another recon aircraft to keep eyes for me. Okay, I'm gonna move up these pioneers. Probably take out that one at a distance as well. It's a lot of T-34s. Alright. Think we maybe threw another grenade there? We did. Unfortunately, they're still getting the better of us. So we're going to have to... We'll just bomb this. Get some infantry in there in a second. Sort that out. Lucky that was Superior, not Strauki. Otherwise we would be in trouble. Let's keep eyes on them. And get rid of those armored units. Good. Probably made this more harder than it needed to be, but okay. Gonna bring in all the Sturmpires on the right hand side there. Unfortunately that unit was already dead. The Pioneers once the Visivod came forwards. Maybe I could have strafed them, but that's about it. I need another unit that can go and secure the town, and then we need units that can capture the right. Okay. I'm gonna have to take care of those tankers. Not sure how. I guess we could bomb them. I can keep eyes. Oh, we'll give it a good go. Wait, did that not drop its bombs? That was weird. Going to go for the flag on the hill. Don't have much more infantry for this right side, do I? Guess we can get the last Pioneers in there. Okay. We're 19 to 5. Ideally we want to go for the total victory. I think there's another tank up here that I've got to take care of. Very good. These two Ju-87s working together to cut down some tanks for us. Much more reliable in couples, especially when you can afford to bring them in like that. Cool. I'm going to push through here with my Pioneers. We'll see how well we can do. What's the biggest bombers I have? These guys. Alright, here goes. Spread them out, kill them off. A nice big bombing strike on this area. Cool. I sorted that out. Okay, took out that one. Lovely. Took out the next one. That's a 1944 variant. These JV-87s flying around further up. So many tanks coming in. Wow. Might as well destroy this 152 while I'm at it, and this one. Okay, was that? Ah, it's been a major victory. Oh, that could have been a total victory so easily. We only lost 2 half-tracks and pioneers. And that was a fun battle. Loads of aircraft used, the Jagdpanzers, JW-87s. That was very fun. Very fun indeed. Okay. So we're going to have disorganized them at least. And maybe we can destroy them next turn. They got pushed on top of the recon unit there. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll move this up. The recon unit can probably push onto us next turn. Guess that won't matter too much. Both of these can probably take care of themselves. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. I thought we might be able to end the campaign today, but I think there's still quite a lot more we've got to do. I'm going to wait until these disorganise, wait until these are disorganised. We've got to keep moving our units forwards. We've absolutely decimated their line now. We're pushing on through. And when we get to the end of the map, I'll just speed through the end of the turn. And we will see how we get on. That's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.